My name is Demetria Dee Dee Williams. Everybody calls me Dee Dee. Some of my clients call me Miss D. I am a believer of the Most High. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm an advocate. I'm a servant leader. I'm the founder and CEO for Take Flight Counseling and Consulting, where we are healing people and making them whole to take flight.
My name's Cole Timonere. I'm a licensed mental health counselor in the state of Florida. I have a private practice dedicated to working with folks who identify as gender expansive. I'm also a clinical director at 2 treatment facilities in South Florida. Florida is kind of a paradox for me right now, even because I've made it my community and my home. At the same time, I absolutely can understand concerns from people outside of the state. Just hearing in, especially the heavy political environment we're in right now, hearing about all those things, I can imagine there being some hesitation. In my mind, that means going into the trenches and advocating there.
I'm glad that ACA chose to stay here because there are a lot of concerns that a lot of, mental health counselors have. Everybody needs to feel supported, but I think that it would be a disservice to that counselor and who they serve to not reconsider attending the conference. And if you are a counselor serving in any way, you have something to give to somebody else. But we can't address things by not being in the rooms.
I am going to go to the Orlando conference. When I heard that was happening, I was excited about it. As someone who identifies in one of these communities that are affected, I identify as a transgender male, I don't fear my safety. Am I looking around in my environment? Am I hyper attuned to that? Yeah, because that's just kind of my norm. At the same time, for me, I'm not questioning, am I safe walking down the street?
We as counselors can be doing more advocacy, quite frankly. Yeah, it does take a little bit more outside of what we do in service for the individual consumer, but there's ways that we can do that where we don't feel strapped. And I feel like that is something that we can talk more about in larger rooms to provide support for counselors who want to hear and be seen and be heard for the challenges that they're having. And I think the ACA is doing an amazing job at that. Let me just say that.
And the hope is that this type of organization, being in a state, being in Florida, that this meeting can serve as, a platform for education, advocacy, connecting to our fellow counselors. And it's an opportunity to take all the things that we learn in Orlando and take that home to your communities who maybe you're not facing the same issues, but you're facing similar issues.
And the beauty in the conference is you can pick and choose what you want to attend. So if there's something that doesn't sit right with you based off of your perspective or your position, then don't attend that particular workshop. Find the things that work for you, for your niche, for your platform, for what you are, what you say you're about within the field, and then attend that.
As a counselor, we are here to face these issues together, right? And you're not going alone. You're going to be with a ton of people who are a part of this organization and who are there to connect. This is a time for us to really dig deep and to utilize what's going on as a call to action, as an opportunity for us to say, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. I am going to get informed, get educated on what I can do, and I'm gonna take action to make sure that I'm a part of how to fix this, as opposed to saying, hey, all these horrible things have happened to me. No, we have to be a piece of that change and to really work for that change. It's imperative that we have the whole country on our side and that we all stick together. And so, counselors, we need you to be in Orlando to help us.